I've gotten a few questions lately along the lines of, how are we supposed to feel energy? What does that even look like? And this term energy, it's a pretty abstract term. It means different things to different people. In fact, it means different things to different cultures even. Different words. For example, in the Chinese realm of Qigong and Tai Chi and Chinese herbal medicine, the term energy is referred to as Qi, spelled Qi or Chi. In the Japanese tradition, it's referred to as Ki. In the tradition of India and Ayurvedic medicine, it's referred to as prana, or also that term has overlap with breath. So it's kind of a nebulous thing to feel this energy, and there's no specific way that any of us are supposed to feel energy. It's as personal as our fingerprints, and it's as personal as the thoughts and emotions we're having in any particular moment, because just like our thoughts and our experience of the world and our senses around us is changing minute to minute, moment to moment, breath to breath, so can our experience of energy. So I'm shooting here from the Hall of Jasmine, which is smelling absolutely wonderful. And what I'd like you to do is a quick experiment with me to see if you can get some sense of what your energy feels like today. You may be really experienced with this or brand new to the concept of energy. Of course, we can talk about the science behind, electromagnetic fields and the biochemistry and neurotransmitters and all of that, but let's leave that aside for a moment and maybe slip into what some people call a little bit more the woo-woo realm. And please forgive the traffic going by. I love shooting outside, but that means that I have to deal with some environmental variables here. So like we all do, anytime we're trying to do a moment of coming into connection with ourselves, there might be noise in the house or at work, maybe even if we're in a support group meeting. I'm a recovering alcoholic, so often in my AA meetings, there's a lot going on, energy, words, people, and I can close my eyes and come into my breath and feel what my energy's like at that moment. So do this with me, if you will. Either stand straight with a tall spine or sit upright if you're seated, like there's a little hook on the top of your head lifting you up toward the sky. And allow your belly to fully breathe. Go ahead and close your eyes. You may even choose to put a hand or two on your belly. And as you inhale, allow your stomach to fully expand. And as you exhale, as you let the air out, allow your belly button to pull back in towards your spine, emptying all the air. Sort of just get into a rhythm there. Try to relax the mind. Notice sensations of what it feels like to breathe. And bring your attention to a point a couple of inches below your belly button and a couple of inches inside from your skin. So a couple, 2 or 3 inches below your navel and 2 or 3 inches inside towards the spine. And as you breathe fully, relax without an expectation or a judgment or forcing yourself to feel a certain thing or try to look to have this chi or prana show up a certain way. Instead, simply experiment for a moment. Take a time to come into your experience of right now. If the mind wanders away thinking about stuff, then just bring your attention back to the breath. A few more moments, a few more breaths. Notice physical sensations in your body. Maybe in that area that you're focusing on, maybe it's somewhere else. Notice your thoughts or emotions. And then gently open your eyes. Whatever you experienced in those few moments, in whatever way, was your sensation of your energy at that time. And oftentimes, we might have pain or a headache or distracted, racing mind thoughts. Those are all expressions of chi or energy. Oftentimes the chi or energy getting stuck. Pain is an expression of stagnant chi, the energy not moving through the body. Often, of course it's related to physical problems, but at the same time it's also an energy flow issue. So we won't get into that overlap right now. That's a topic for a whole nother video. But the bottom line is that the sensations in our body and even our emotional state and even our spiritual state is an expression of our chi or our energy. So as we take even just a moment or two in traffic or at a support group meeting, at work, maybe after a stressful interaction with somebody on the phone or an email that pissed you off, whatever, or when you're having a great happy day and you're standing outside in the Hall of Jasmine listening to the birds and trying to ignore the distraction of the traffic. Wherever you are, give yourself a moment now and then to simply close your eyes, come into that breath, focus on that point, and sample an experience of what it feels like to be you in this moment. And you might be wondering how this serves addiction recovery. The more that we can take these moments of time and start to connect with really how we're feeling, how we're doing, and what's really happening with us at that moment, the more we can identify the things that are making us restless, irritable, discontent, and otherwise distracted from observing, figuring out, and doing the next right thing for our ongoing addiction recovery. So the simple check-in technique is an everyday tool for your addiction recovery. That's what I love to teach you. I'm so glad you're hanging with me here to learn about this stuff, because it matters. It's simple, it's practical, it's doable, and it matters. It matters not only for my addiction recovery, for yours, it matters for our community as a whole, because when you and I both stay on our path of recovery, the world is a better place. My world certainly is a lot better when I'm not drunk. I hope yours is better when you're clean and sober as well. So I'm Jamie from Growing Balance, and if you're not already receiving my weekly emails, I'd love to include you. So please go ahead and jump over to growingbalance.com. Just like we grow our breath and grow our awareness of this moment, we need to grow our balance in life. So jump on over to growingbalance.com and offer me your email address in return. I would love to include you on my weekly email, where I offer a lot of continued instruction on everyday tools for your addiction recovery. Maybe please give me a like or a comment on this video. Maybe I'll see you on Facebook, where Growing Balance also has a page. And thanks for sharing this journey with me one day at a time. Enjoy today. Breathe well, breathe often. Stay in touch. Thank you.